So, who is this Danny Count Koker? He's actually a part-time actor, but certainly best known for the roles he played in the two reality television series, Pawn Stars and Counting Cars. He's known as The Count as a result of the weekly B-grade horror film series, Saturday Fright at the Movies, which he hosted as Count Cool Writer. At the time, he was part owner of the independent TV station KFBT, currently KVCW. Danny is a self-taught mechanic and the owner of the shop Count's Customs based in Las Vegas, Nevada, restoring, customizing, and repairing automobiles and motorcycles including choppers. Daniel Nicholas Danny Koker II was born on the 5th of January 1964 in Cleveland, Ohio, USA. He also lived in Detroit whilst growing up, and some of his family worked for the Ford Motor Company, which is no doubt where he developed his love for cars. Danny's father, Daniel Koker Sr., whose parents were from Yugoslavia, was Danny's hero, and as he states, the greatest influence in my life. When Danny was 9 years old, his father brought home a '66 Mustang GT Fastback, which intrigued Danny hugely. He would sneak down to the garage at night when the family was asleep and go through every inch of that car. His father had the car all his life, and it now has pride of place on Danny's showroom floor, and which he'll keep forever. Little did he know that this very car had created a turning point in his life. And even after customizing his first car, a Chevrolet Camaro, when he was only 17 years old, he couldn't have dreamt that his hobby of restoring vehicles would develop into a thriving and famous business. Daniel Sr. was also an accomplished musician, singer, and composer and instilled in Danny a love of music. Danny was 11 years old when he first graced the stage and proved to have a natural talent for music and performing. With his roots in 1970s hard rock, it wasn't surprising that Danny formed a band of that genre, Count 77. On the 29th of April 2014, the band with Danny as lead singer released their self-titled debut album with Shrapnel Records. The band also appeared in seasons 2 and 3 of Counting Cars. In 2016, they launched their second album, Soul Transfusion, and are still rocking audiences to this day. Saturday Fright at the Movies screened in 1990 and 91, and for his role of the vampire Count Cool Writer, Danny was inducted into the official Horror Host Hall of Fame in 2016. In 2006, Danny appeared in an episode of Criss Angel Mind Freak, a series by Criss Angel, renowned for his magic tricks, illusion, and extremely daring stunts. On the 19th of July 2009, the reality television series Pawn Stars was launched, featuring the gold and silver pawn shop run by Rick Harrison and his family on the Las Vegas Strip, where they evaluate, buy, and sell items from the mundane to rare and historic antiques. Danny appeared in the series as an advisor and the owner of Count's Customs for 21 episodes from 2010 to 2013. The series is still running today. In 2011, Danny showed up in the reality TV series American Restoration, demonstrating his skills in restoring vintage cars and motorcycles in 5 episodes through 2014. Meanwhile, History Channel approached Danny, and Counting Cars was subsequently born. Danny wrote and produced the series, which debuted on the 13th of August 2012. The last episode, 10 of Season 10, aired in December 2021. Throughout this whole period of 20 years, Kevin Mack, who works with Danny, has been his best friend and sidekick. In 2013, Danny was interviewed by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, in which he declared that the business's fame was elevated when the show was launched, saying that, on any given day at the shop, you can meet people literally from around the world who show up here. Many film and rock stars have visited, and some have even had their own cars revamped. The spin-off, Counting Cars After Hours, is a series consisting of 5 episodes that takes an inside look on the after-working hour lives of Danny and his staff at Count's Customs. Mostly away from the camera, Danny met Corey Fay in Las Vegas in 2000, and they dated for 15 years before marrying in 2015. Not only is Corey Danny's wife, but she's also his business partner, and the couple doesn't have any kids. Born on the 8th of August 1965 in Las Vegas, the 5'7" tall, blue-eyed Corey, who usually wears her hair long with shades of red, actually grew up in Chicago and graduated with a bachelor's degree in broadcasting and then worked as a camera operator and production coordinator for a television station. She also was a singer and was in a rock band for a while, so the couple share that love of music and run a well-frequented bar/restaurant called Count's Vamped. Corey, who still occasionally sings too, is responsible for hiring bands and stages a multitude of concerts annually. Danny's dad passed away on the 17th of February 2008 at the age of 74. Because they carry the same name, rumors were sparked that Danny Counts had kicked the bucket, and many tabloids reported that. At some stage, Corey had an accident, and it was even rumored that she had died too. However, Danny is now 58 years old, and he and his wife Corey are alive and thriving. Danny stands tall at a height of 6 feet 2 inches or 1.9 meters. His signature apparel is a bandana, which he almost always wears. He sports many tattoos, and to add to his list of acquisitions and assets, owns Count's Tattoo Company in Las Vegas. Plus, he sells merchandise branding his business ventures. He's well loved by his fans and is said to be a great guy not only on the screen, but in real life too. Danny's shop in Las Vegas, Counts Customs, is kitted and equipped to perform the whole restoration process in-house, from engine repairs to custom airbrushing and the works. Counts Customs Museum is open during weekdays, and the public are able to take a tour of and feast their eyes on Danny's personal collection of over 50 exotic and classic cars, e.g. a 1969 Cadillac, a 1972 Monte Carlo, hot rods, and choppers. Danny is known to be outspoken in his political views as a Trump supporter, which may have lost him favor in some quarters, but he hasn't damaged his business. Danny has featured in many TV interviews, podcasts, and commercials, e.g. for Detail Doctor Vehicle Surface Restorer in 2013. Look out for car shows where Danny and some of his team frequently turn up. Danny is also doing wonderful things with Camp Freedom, and to help them raise funds to heal heroes with outdoor adventures, i.e. for troops and first responders. Currently, Horny Mike has donated his personal 2016 Dodge Challenger, built by Counts Customs, which will be raffled. Danny said that he feels blessed with his life, and with blessings comes the responsibility to give back. And we've learned that things Danny loves most are cars, motorcycles, and music. But more importantly, he's enamored by the fact that other people are as passionate as he is, and have poured their hearts and souls into their own vehicles. Danny is mostly personally active on Twitter, with over 140,000 followers, and his popularity has been increasing by Counts Customs' Twitter account, which has over 130,000, and Instagram over 600,000 followers respectively. Plus, the extra supporters found on the Counting Cars, Counts Vamped, Counts 77, and Counts Tattoos social media profiles, clocking him up additional fame. Danny Counts has worked really hard to get where he is, and according to authoritative sources, the works paid off, as Danny's net worth is estimated to be at a really cool $13 million, and Corey herself is said to be worth over $1 million. Counting Cars apparently earned Danny $100,000 per episode, and so we wouldn't be surprised to see him again on our TV screens. It doesn't seem that Danny's ready to put the brakes on just yet. Thank you for spending some time with us. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpicked these videos which we recommend you watch next. You can talk to us on all social medias or ask a question in the comments below. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you back tomorrow.